me, building community means recognising that there are differences between people, but valuing that difference and celebrating it.
I think building community means that it's making a better place for everyone else.
I think building community means like everyone getting together and helping out each other to like work together for a better tomorrow.
Our particular project is called the Connected Schools project, where we're trying to, using the internet and online technologies, connect 4 schools who are remote and isolated together online using Microsoft SharePoint.
I found the students were very excited because this was something new, something they hadn't heard of before. The students from here just love going on to the computers, and they also enjoy going on excursions and meeting other students.
We utilised a lot of Web 2 technologies in the forms of wikis and blogs, and we tied that into an excursion program. And this gave the whole project a lot more purpose and authenticity.
Before the program, it was pretty much computer meant either work or games, and then after it we learnt much more of what you can do with computers.
You know, the technology is great, the technology is fantastic, but we needed to look beyond that and how we could utilise that technology in the students' learning. So the students could use that technology to collaborate, to join together and make things, to communicate with each other, to connect with each other, because we had Indigenous, non-Indigenous kids who had never basically mixed with each other.
They are committed to education. They have provided an opportunity that my teachers wouldn't have experienced otherwise. So I'm honoured to have had Partners in Learning as a partner and have found the whole process to be one that's highly beneficial to children, and they're the most important thing of all, but also to my teaching staff.
I think these types of programs are really important in that for the isolated rural students at Nyangla, it gets them in touch with the outside world. For Aboriginal students in my school, it gets them in touch with the outside world. Being an innovative teacher, it's opened my world in many ways. Most importantly, being an innovative teacher means encouraging your learners to take risks with the way they learn.
The advantage of working with Partners in Learning is that it isn't just given as technology, but rather that the teachers and everyone working in this field get first-class training to ensure that this technology is an integral part of the lesson plan.
Also die Schlaumäuse ist ein Softwareprogramm zur Sprachförderung.
The Smart Mice promotes language skills, and what I like most about it is that the children can develop and learn at their own pace.
Ja? Ja. Und was natürlich sehr interessant ist an dem Programm.
What is really interesting is that they learn by trial and error. In this way, they aren't disappointed and there's no frustration.
Gemeinsam ein Projekt mit dem
The learning shouldn't just be presented by the teachers, but rather it should be mixed with the children's ideas, summarized by the teachers.
Das Erfolgsrezept des Schlaumäuseprogramms.
The Smart Mice success can be attributed to 2 things. The ability to individualize, where every child can use the software according to their own progress, and you can't forget the fun. Because if it wasn't fun, the children wouldn't use it.
Today, I studied science and art. It was fun, and many creative ideas were involved.
ซึ่งลักษณะของ Multipoint ไม่ได้เป็นสื่อ
The program isn't just a technology media, but also a binding media that fosters interaction and relationships between teachers and students.
ผมคิดว่าตอนที่ผมใช้
By having many computer mouses at the same time, the classroom lessons are more fun.
เด็กๆในชั้นเรียนของ
Students in the class can practice teamwork, discussion, idea exchange, and problem solving together.
การเข้าถึงเทคโนโลยีในมุมมองของผมมองถึง
Accessing technology is not only knowing what it is, but utilizing it and understanding its benefits.
ในความหมายของผมนะครับ
In my opinion, using a specific type of technology doesn't matter as much as a teacher making the effort to give students access to technology.
Being an innovative teacher has been great. We share ideas, we know that we are going through the same kind of work, and I've discovered with time that when you interact with people like that, you get better.
You know, it's so interesting when we talk about building capacity. The model and the approach we use is what we call the train-the-trainer approach. So the teachers also interact with teachers from another schools. They teach one another on what to use, and in the course of that, you just realize that more people are undergoing professional development.
Currently, I'm working with teachers from South Africa, Mauritius, from Senegal, Mozambique, and some other parts of the country. And I've discovered that the classroom content, they are the same, but sometimes the approach to this content differs.
The Students Help Desk is like a team of students that are computer literate who assist other students to tackle some computer problems.
We have a population of over 1,000 here. So to bring them together and train them at once is quite impossible. So what we do is, for the number of students we can train, we train. After we have trained those ones are now in a position to train others.
The training they received to take care of their own problems and to even help the community was what really baffled me, and I was very impressed.
I think the students have skills being transferred from the school to the workplace, to the home place, to the community at large.
The management skills, the leadership skills I also gained from here to assist me in my future career.
For my future occupation, I intend being a computer engineer, helping people design softwares, do great things, because it's not everything that has been discovered. I want to discover my own things.
Learning before is teacher-centered, where you see teachers imposing ideas on them. But with innovative teaching, it's child-centered. You leave the students, you leave the pupils to do the work themselves.
For us, the best benefit with partnership and learning is the creation of skills to take care of the students, the teachers, and the community.